Okay, I guess I haven't been on the internet or posted videos in a couple of years. I've been active in social groups in the atheist community and stuff, and but I haven't been on live ever, and I haven't made or posted a video in a couple of years. I'll tell you guys, I'm doing okay. My crow, Munin, said popcorn the other day, and I was trying to get him to say popcorn yesterday, and I've got a video I was trying to put up, but I don't know how, and I'm trying to figure it all out. But he said pop, 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 and then he goes in my voice, and I've got it on video. I was trying to put that up. I don't know if anybody's got any bells on or anything on my channel because my channel hasn't been active. My dad died 2 years ago, and I've been holding up the farm, man, 25 acres and two houses for 2 years and everything. And I'm, I've got it sold, the good thing. And I've got to go to the Mexican consulate in Dallas, Texas, and uh, and get my visa, residency visa for Mexico because I'm gonna move down to Mexico. I'm gonna go down to Merida, Mexico, and see how my arthritis and asthma is. If my arthritis should be good there, but if my asthma is bad, I might go up to the mountain. I mean, to the desert somewhere in Mexico and live in a desert. Um, I don't want to go to Mexico City or Guadalajara or Houston or Austin. I got to go to Dallas, you know, um, to the Mexican consulate to get my visa and stuff. Um, but man, this is the first time I've ever been live, and I just figured out how to do it. So I'm giving you an update of what's going on in my life. I'm on Instagram, composer under slash Travis under slash Nevels. So if you want to keep up with me, I'm not on TwitFace. I'm banned from both of those, and I haven't been on them in like 15 to 20 years. And this is my only. I'm on Instagram and this. That's it. That's it. But I haven't put up any music videos. I haven't done a lot musically. I think I'm hitting the stage, maybe like that Brian Wilson or Sid Barrett or Robin Williams or um, I'm trying to think of other musicians. Um, anyway, I'm gonna do music again, and I want to record music, but right now I'm taking care of everything I need to take care of from the United States, and I've sold my farm, and I'm gonna move to Merida, Mexico, and stuff. I'm gonna move to Merida. Hey, hey, nice to see you here. Hi, Bree, Buzz, Buzz. Um, I'm moving to Merida, Mexico, and I think I'm gonna love it. I mean, it sounds like where I grew up, the grackles and everything, and the birds. My dad used to raise uh, parakeets and cockatiels and Nande conures, quail. He was the birdman of the neighborhood, and we had birds all around our yard, and the garden was in the middle, and the compost went into the garden. And I used to help out, and I fed every bird except this one. This bird is my nemesis. I've got him on my refrigerator. This is my nemesis right here. He had 3-inch spurs. He had 3-inch spurs, and I could feed all the other birds and pick out the babies to go feed to sell to the buyers to where we could make money. That was our side gig. Me and mom did that. But dad had to feed that bird because, oh man, he was mean and he would whoop my butt and stuff. And it sounds like my childhood. When I watch Merida walk through videos, I could lay in bed and listen to those birds all day long, and it would just bring me back to my childhood. And I've never been on live, and I hadn't made a video in a while. I'm glad people are still following, and thank you for that. Thank you for that. I try to watch your channels and contribute when I can and stuff, and I will be able to more in the future. Dave Mason died. If you don't know who Dave Mason is, in the beginning of All Along the Watchtower, no, 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 the 12 string, that's Dave Mason from Traffic. He started Traffic, and Steve Winwood even played on the Jimi Hendrix albums and stuff. And I used to chat with him when I had Facebook a while back, and even his wife and stuff. And he said that we were talking about sitar, and he said he doesn't play sitar that much anymore because it's hard to sit on the ground. He was my age then, and I told him, I play on the couch. I sit on the couch and plug in the guitar, sitar through my effects and stuff, and sit on the couch and play. And his wife was like, "Yeah, Dave, you should do that." But man, here's to Dave. Dave Mason. Michael Jackson sang on one of his albums, and he said, because they were recording in the next room over, and he said that Michael Jackson came when he sang on the album, he was spinning around and dancing and all that stuff while he was recording and stuff. And because Michael Jackson wasn't just singing, he was into it, man. He was into it. On the good news, my crow that said popcorn a couple of weeks ago, yesterday, I've got it on video. I was trying to put it up. He said, pop, 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 pop. And then he laughed in my voice. He went, ha, 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 in my voice. And man, it was so cool. I've got it on video. I'll end up putting it up. I may have to put it into my computer to put it up. I was trying to do it from this phone, but I cannot. Thank you for any support whatsoever, man. And I'll be making more videos and putting them up. Maybe not atheist type videos, but more classical music. I've got a lot of classical music catalog. I've got like 30 albums. Please listen to my music. And hate it or like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. I don't care. I mean, it's I've got lounge and film music, volume 1 through 7. I've got tons of classical music. If you look up my classical music, I've got spray paint art videos with hundreds of paintings. I've got my original albums. I've got the band Shadowhorn, the Shadow Operatives. If you look up Shadow Operatives, you can see Dagon and some of the videos and stuff that are metaphorically connecting the old ones and the ones beyond the sea with like modern day ideologies, and you might like it. And then I've got the Shadowhorn, which is the metal band, and check out any of that if you can. And thanks for coming around. And I'm gonna get off of here pretty quick. I'm just testing out the live because this is the first time I've ever did it. I might want to do shows later where I have guests and all that. I want to figure out all that stuff. But first, I got to find my forever home. And, that may take a minute. Thank you, anyone. And please like if you can, if you want. Unless you don't want, you could unlike. But have a nice day, all. Thank you.